Welcome back. I am the Watch King. On this video, we are going into the new trend, I think, in watches. We're also going to be asking the question, why is Rolex so underrated in this category compared to other brands like Cartier? And we're going to get into it because there's so much value in Rolex. I cannot believe I'm saying that sentence, but we're about to jump into it.
Jumping right into it, this is the piece in question. Now, I love this watch. I've made videos with it before, but I'm not just talking about this watch. I'm talking about Rolex in general, like this watch, and not just Rolex, but Rolex is the #1 watch brand in the world and will be for a very long time. So that is why I brought in the Rolex at the beginning. So this particular watch is from the 1930s, before the Cellini, could be 1940s, right? Cellini came out in the 50s. So this one is pre-Cellini. It has one of the cleanest dials I've ever seen from this time period. Remember, this is not a screw-down crown, so this is kept in a very nice environment to have this dial like this. It is engraved in the back, but you know, some people like it, some people don't, but that's how it is because it's pretty deep. You wouldn't want to polish all that gold off, but very nice. It actually has 18 stamped everywhere because back in the day, Rolex used third-party parts and built it, and they assembled it with Rolex because that's how they did. Hand wind, beautiful watch, small seconds, right? So this watch, right, on a values perspective, right, is around $3,500 to $4,000. You can buy them. Some are asking for $5,000. Just depends, box and papers at that point. But in this, like, just watch only, typically around right now in market prices as of posting this video, around $3,500 to $4,500, right? You can find a watch like this. Now, if you looked in the Cartier realm, right, because that's what Cartier is known for, these square type of watches, you would be looking at pretty much a silver-plated watch. Maybe at $4,500, $5,000, you could get a gold tank. Maybe, just depends on which one and how beat up, and typically they're a lot beat up for that price. As of making this video, right, prices change all the time, but as of making this video, they are hyped up a lot, right, Cartier. So that's just to change, and in my opinion, right, forget that the Cartier is known for the square watches. I think I like the name Rolex. There's nothing wrong with it. The build quality is there. The dial, the case construction, the acrylic crystal, it is all beautiful. It actually is a really nice, and it wears just so nice on the wrist for a gentleman too. It's not just a ladies watch, but it could be both. And it's versatile. Even though it's gold, I think it's still versatile enough where you don't have to wear it to just dress places, but it is nice enough to wear dressed up, very much so. So great watch, and can't believe the value. So when most people say Rolex, right, I want to talk about this first. They normally talk about this watch. Now, I love this watch also. This to me is a very sporty watch. It's gaudy for sure, right? If you're going to compare these two, well, just because, I mean, the polished parts have some scratches on this one because I chose not to get it polished. That's why it's a little bit duller. But at the same time, they're both made out of 18K gold, right? But this one is solid gold bracelet, right? You have the Cyclops. It's all in your face. It's very much in your face, the watch itself. I mean, I was just watching John Carpenter's movie about the aliens, and this is the watch that they use, right? All the aliens, they communicate through this type of watch because it's wealth, and it's all symbolism. But this is the Sopranos. This is the gangster watch, right? I didn't even wind it here because I just picked it up. But it is just such a iconic watch. There's nothing wrong with it, but to me, it's not dress classy, in my opinion. It's not a very, like, I wouldn't wear this watch with a tuxedo ever. You're not supposed to wear a watch anyway with a tuxedo because it's considered rude. But you know what I mean, with a three-piece suit. This is not my type of watch. And it's not just the diamond dial. I think maybe off the presidential bracelet. But at the same time, this is great for, like, if you're yachting, right? This is the type of watch. Or some people will disagree with me and stuff like that. I don't want to be on this too long, but to me, this is not, it's not, there's a word old money, right? And these watches are considered old money, right? They're very, it's a presidential watch, right? The presidents wear it and all that. And it's great for casual everyday, but everybody can get one of these, right? Maybe not this dial, but they can get this watch and everybody knows what it is, right? With this watch, there's the price involved, right? Like if you were to go on the watchkingofficial.com, right? My store, you would see this watch, right? But let's say this watch sells, it's very hard to find the same watch like this, right? And the same square shape with this type of dial. It's extremely hard. A lot of them are aftermarket. That's why these watches, a lot of the Marconis, they never said Rolex Marconi on the real Marconis. They just said Marconi and stuff like that. So a lot of people, it's a scary situation to know. But at the same time, Cartier is a scary situation to know. So I don't get the whole hesitation behind this. I always think, personally, these are great to pair with signet rings. Not that the Day-Day isn't, but I like this combo. You would wear a pinky ring with this, a nice gold chain. This is very, and you can make it, and it's not just in your face too. It's classy. You don't, it's just so different, right? It also reminds me with another brand, right? Great value, insane. When we talk about value, can't go wrong. This Movado, I have it on this beautiful pig strap, actually. Just put it on here. Very nice, right? Also super classy. It's on the smaller side, 31, but it's solid gold and it has that complication. So to me, it's just nice. You just can't go wrong. So these are the next trends, I think. The smaller gold watches from brands, right? I'm not saying from any, like a no-name brand. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just that no-name brands are, they just, the quality, you don't know the quality from a no-name brand, right? They buy, it's hard, right? Meaning no-name brand, not just like, it just means when a brand comes together and they're no longer, before the quartz crisis, they would just buy all the stuff off the shelf and make it, cheaper. I'm talking about brands with heritage history that have incredible watches such as Rolex, Movado. Another one, Omegas are great. Now, Omegas kind of fit in the day-date category. Depends on the type of Omega, right? The Seamasters, the plated ones, I'm not but the constellations are beautiful and all that. And I think those are properly valued, I think. There's still, some value in there, but I think that people realize how much value there are. These are not even close to being how much actual value out there versus the dollar people are paying. I think you're getting these are pennies on the dollar at the moment, right? As of making this video, I think there's huge potential here. So I would like to know, would you rock one of these watches? Doesn't have to be this square Rolex. Doesn't have to be this Movado, but something with heritage, with history, solid gold, something like it could be with complication, right? This is a triple date, triple complication. You got the date, month. You have all that in here. It's a beautiful watch. Hand wine, Winston Churchill wore it and all that. I don't have to get into the history, but this is the next watch trend. Trust me, I really think that's the case. And that's not me just trying to sell these. I truly believe that this is the next trend. Everybody says it's getting smaller, and I think these are going to be starting to get appreciated when Cartier is priced out of the market, which I think there are right now. Let me know, would you rather have one of these and save money, right? Save a lot of money, especially if it's a gold Cartier tank, depending on what it is, but and do that, or would you rather spend more for the Cartier? I would love to know. And would these designs be something that you would wear? This is mainly for men, but women can also wear it, because same thing applies, right? You change the pinky ring, to a wedding band, right? And then these fit very well, and you can pair it with your yellow gold jewelry. So I would love to know your opinions down in the comments below. If these are still available, you should go check them out. They are both amazing, and they're really well. I love this triple date. It is just something to die for. And the Rolex too. Incredible. So thank you all, and I will catch you in the next one. Have a great day.